For today's video, I'm going to be doing the 50 facts about me tag. I got to about 30 and I kind of blanked out, couldn't think of anything else. So I asked you guys on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook any questions that you might have. So I'll answer those in here. Thank you to everybody that commented any extra questions. They really did help me out because I'm having a brain fart. So I'm going to get in here and just start saying it. I am 23 years old. My birthday is December 26th, 1991. I was born the day after Christmas. I am a Capricorn, but I just don't really believe in all of that stuff. I don't believe in any zodiac anything.
I am a C. I am a CH. I am a CHRISTIAN. Woo! And I have CHRIST in my HEART, and I will LIVEETERNALLY.
When I was 1 year old, I got my thumb cut off in a door. So I will zoom you in on what it looks like, but half of my thumb is gone on my left hand. So I'm surprised that nobody has ever pointed it out in a video or anything, but I don't have like a club thumb or whatever. It literally got cut off. So you can kind of see here that the tip of it is gone, and then I'll also give you side shots so you can see how it's like sliced on the side. It's very interesting when I go to the nail salon. I met my boyfriend Ruben in high school, and we've been dating for almost 6 years now. I have 2 nieces and 4 nephews. I'm the youngest of 5 kids. Pizza is my all-time favorite food. I could have it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It is just my all-time favorite food. And my favorites are from home. If I had like a frozen pizza, I love Gino's East Thin Crust Cheese frozen pizza. Jack's is a close second. If I had to go out and get pizza, I love Arenello's deep dish, or even just their regular thin crust cheese is amazing. And also, I grew up eating Aurelio's pizza, so I love cheese with extra sauce or Hawaiian with extra sauce. I am super short. I'm only 5'2". I can drink milk with anything. My first word when I was little was hamster. I was born and raised in the suburbs of Chicago, and I still live there now. I've been a dancer my whole life. I haven't been dancing the last couple of years, but I'm definitely going to get back into it. And my favorite has got to be jazz. I am a self-taught makeup artist. I didn't go to school or anything like that. My favorite color is black. I absolutely hate, with a passion, hate scary movies. My biggest fear of all time is any sort of natural disaster. So here in Chicago, we get tornadoes, and thankfully where I live, we don't really get any, but all around us get really bad tornadoes. So if I ever lived anywhere else in the world, I'd be afraid of any other kind of natural disaster, such as earthquakes, hurricanes, monsoons, whatever, anything like that. I'm just so terrified of that stuff because there's nothing you can do to prevent it from happening. I am a major introvert. I am super awkward in group settings. I hate going out. I don't go to the bar. I don't party. It is just not my thing. I am 10 times more likely to stay inside and watch TV by myself than to go out with a group of people. When I do, it means I really want to go, or I have to go, because I just don't like it. I like all types of music except for country. When I was very young, I put a pair of brand new shoes in the bottom broiler part of the oven, and I almost burnt my house down. In high school, I was never a party girl. I actually didn't have my first drink until I was 18. I have never done drugs, and I've never smoked a cigarette or anything like that. I broke my shoulder 3 times, and I actually have a cyst in my left shoulder. So where there's bone marrow, it's actually a cyst. So that's why it was so easily to break those 3 times. And even still, I have to be very careful about not hitting it or landing on it or anything like that. I'm allergic to cockroaches, and that's all. I'm not allergic to anything else. That's the only thing I'm allergic to. If I'm at a restaurant, my go-to is chicken strips, because you just can't mess up chicken strips. And I'm so excited that McDonald's brought back their chicken selects, because I just feel like you can't go wrong with chicken strips. I have to eat with the lights on. If I'm eating at home and I'm watching a movie, I have to turn on the lights so I can see what I'm eating. I'm super, super ticklish. I love dogs, love them. There's a picture where it says me when I see dogs. I will insert it if I can. And that is me. Any kind of dog. I just love them. I am saving myself for marriage. I absolutely hate crying in front of people. At any chance I can, I will try not to cry if I have to, even if it's inside of a movie theater. I just hate crying in front of people. If I cry in front of you, it means that I am really feeling it and it's getting real. I definitely want to have kids one day, and I know that me and my boyfriend are going to get married one day, and I want probably 1 to 3 kids. However, the older I get, the more I want to put it off for the future. So I thought that I would end up having kids by the age of 24, but I'm 23 now, and we probably won't get married for another year or 2. Probably more like 2. But I want to be married for a while before I have kids. And so I'm thinking like 30. That might be when I start having kids, but the more I'm around kids, the more I want to push it away. I have never been out of the United States. I am super annoying when it comes to finding out facts. If I don't know the answer to something, or I think something is one way and someone thinks it's the other way, I have to Google it and find out the answer. I know it can be super annoying, but I just have to know. Like, it has nothing to do with me being right. It's just I want to know the correct answer. I am very, very aware of my surroundings, and I always think that somebody is trying to kill me or something like that. Not like literally, but when I'm walking outside to my car, I'm always like, I have my key out like this, ready to kill somebody. I'm looking through reflections to make sure no one's behind me. I'm just like super aware of my surroundings. I watch a lot of like Criminal Minds and stuff like that, and I just know things that like people can do, and you don't want to cross me because I am just super on top of it. When I was 18, I got my first retail job, and I quickly moved up into management, and I have been a manager at Pink by Victoria's Secret, Bare Minerals, and Sephora. I'm super, super weird about textures. Not food textures, clothing textures. So if like my dry foot is against like silk and it like makes a like snag, oh my gosh, I'm getting the chills right now thinking about it. I'm so weird. Like, I cannot wear exercise pants, and if I'm gonna go exercise, I have to put on a pair of socks to put on my exercise pants and then change into like regular socks instead of like super fuzzy socks. Any kind of silk blanket or just anything that's not like super, super soft, if it rubs against like dry feet, or if somebody else does it, like if they scratch like their tights or something, oh my god, I'm like freaking out right now of the chills. It like drives me nuts. I cannot stand it, and it's getting worse over time. I've only noticed it start happening like a couple years ago, and it's just getting progressively worse, and it's weird. I know. If you guys have that, let me know, because I would love to bond over that, because I feel like I'm the only person that feels that way, and I'm a nut job. If I wasn't a makeup artist, I would be a dance teacher. When I was a baby, I was a model for baby wipes. I have very, very few but close friends. I'm just very protective of myself and my feelings, and if you're going to be like my friend, I should be able to trust you with everything. So I only have a couple, and they're very, very close to me. I have super, super sensitive and watery eyes. Anytime I put anything on the bottom lash line or in my waterline, I always have to like step away because my eye is watering like crazy. And with mascaras, and even in the morning when I don't have makeup on, my eyes are just like dripping and watering, and it's super, super annoying. More often than not, you will find me wearing chapstick rather than actual lipstick. I don't wear makeup more than I do wear makeup. I love roller coasters. My snack of choice is Flamin' Hots, but sometimes I can't handle the heat, so if that's the case, then Doritos. Love Doritos. Cool Ranch. Yeah. So when I order takeout, for example, like Chipotle or something that comes in a plastic box, I have to eat it with a plastic fork. I can't take it home and then eat it with my regular fork. I have to have a plastic fork. I know. My favorite drinks are Dr. Pepper and Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew used to be my number one, but I went through a time where I had so much that when I stopped drinking it, I actually got super, super sick and went through like withdrawals from not having it. So I won't let myself drink Mountain Dew at all anymore, just because I know that I'll be like addicted to it like a crackhead. When I order steak, I order it medium or medium rare. Summer to fall is my favorite time of the year. It Just that whole period is my favorite time and I love it. Well, I think that was 50 questions. I had like multiple questions that were like the same thing where I like combined them. So I apologize if it is not 50 exactly, but oh my gosh, that was a lot of stuff. Like, that's a lot of stuff on here. So yeah, thank you to all of you guys who asked your questions on my Instagram and on my Twitter. You really helped me out. I hope that this was interesting. If you have any other questions that I didn't answer, let me know down below and I will answer them in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you guys next time.